Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Tonight, NBA basketball in the spotlight, and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also celebrated in our games today and tonight, Greg.
It's great to honor a man who spoke for equality and justice, and in a league that's given voice to many communities working towards that equality.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Maxey out there with Tiny, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Hunter, and it's Horford in at the power forward. Now here's Maxey. He's covered closely. Gobert finds Horford. From deep, Maxey. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Jazz. Pass to Klingon. And here is Holmgren. And a wide-open look for Porter. Traps in the tray. Porter's got the opening field goal of the game for the Jazz.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting these, you know he's feeling it.
To the paint, here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Holmgren against Horford. From deep, Maxey. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Skinny can't get it to go. Nets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Inside. Outside, Horford. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, they missed their first 4 shots, but finally able to get one on the board. Sometimes you just need to see that first one go down.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. The Jazz making a switch here. Capella's checked in. The Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
Yeah, you see that? Capella sets the screen, then gets to a spot where his man can get him the ball for the score.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good from outside.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. Shoots from 12. Poked away.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Utah leading by 4. Here's Skinny. Hunter grabs the miss. Brooklyn's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. As we go Bear. Now Hunter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Outside, Horford. Here's Tiny. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the layup. Jazz have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Now Porter. To the left side wing. Launches a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Right now, let's go to the sideline, and here's some news about Donovan Clingan. What have they told you there, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. It seems like there's a little stapling slowing around the tailbone, and they're addressing it now. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice, and he's going to play.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
Holmgren with a screen on Maxey. And Booker kicks to Holmgren. Porter passes to Skinny. Drops one in from the wing. Nets trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Tiny. The three-pointer, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Connects from three-point range.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Here's Tiny. Nothing on the board. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moves.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Tiny, the pass to Gobert. Now Maxey, defended by Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fit. Well, this is Porter's go-to shot. He's very proficient from three-point land.
Here's Tiny. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Hunter on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Porter outside, and another 3 for Utah.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Tiny, defended by Holmgren.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pass to Booker, lets it fly, and again it's Utah.
Great ball movement there.
Nets trail by 12. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. different look for Utah. Bol comes in for Clint Capella. And it's G.G. Jackson in for Porter. And then for Brooklyn, Simmons checked in for Rudy Gobert. Batum comes in for Al Horford. And it's Brandon Miller in for Hunter. Batum finds Miller. Back to Batum. Pass to Maxey. Clock at 6. Over Jackson. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Here is Skinny. Boy, he just disappeared against Cleveland. They needed him. Back to Booker. Over Maxey. No dice from the high post.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Pass to Miller. Now Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. And Batum kicks to Maxey. And here's Miller outside. Utah with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Booker against Maxey. On the wing, Jackson. Holmgren the pass to Booker. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 8.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Nets, trailing by 13. The shot by Tiny, no good.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Bol setting the pick for Jackson. Pass to Skinny. And it's off from three-point range. Nets trail by 13. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you. Holmgren the pass to Booker. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Skinny the pass to Jackson. Now, here's Bol. There's the 3. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
Well, he's had a rough night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Here's Tiny. No good on the triple. Jazz leading by 9. And Stan, Utah has been all about basketball. Up until last year, the Jazz the only major professional sporting franchise in the state.
Yeah, now they've got hockey, but from the venerated days of Stockton and Malone in the 80s, basketball has become effectively the state sport of Utah.
Here's Tiny. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And stolen by Bol. Booker outside. At the top of the key, Holmgren. Pass to Booker. The tray. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here is Skinny. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Jackson misses. And so it's the Utah Jazz holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. Thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. They've got Gobert. Horford is out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's... So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Here's Gobert. Hunter on the wing. Clock at 4. Here's Melton. Off target from three-point range.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Fears with it. No scoring in this one. Basket good. And the Jazz lead by 16. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Alvarado finds Hunter. In the corner, it's Melton. Let's go. Gobert. And there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
And you gotta box out Gobert or he will make you pay on the offensive glass.
Up top, Klingon. Pass to Porter. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, Fears. Capella sets a screen for Fears. No good on the three. So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to Alvarado. That three off the mark. Jazz leading by 14. Porter looking it over. Here is Skinny. He's got 5. No good on the wing three. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Hunter against Capella. 5 to shoot. Melton passes to Horford. Hunter for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Yeah, look, turnovers hurt you in 2 ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
Pass to Klingon. And here's Porter. Here's Skinny. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Here's Melton. The rebound by the Jazz. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. No question, Michael Porter Jr. is a true shooter. Stan, he gets out there and scores, it seems like, every possession.
Well, listen, Michael Porter Jr. is not only a great shooter, he's got that high release that people can't get to. So he knows when he shoots it. It's just a...
Quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again. And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
Pass to Gobert. And Jeremiah Fears gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be a three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Capella. Here's Melton. Misses the three. And it's Porter with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. And stolen by Melton. Has to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Alvarado. Count it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So it's Utah now. They lead by 11. Here is Skinny. Pass to Fear. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. And Horford pulls it down. Nets trailed by 11. Hunter on the wing. Now Alvarado. Outside Horford. Now here's Melton. Fires the 3. They grab her on this. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, when Gobert gets deep positioning like that, sometimes you're better off just sending him to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Checked in for Utah. Booker comes in for Fears. Then for the Nets, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Horford. Tiny comes in for Melton. And Maxey subbed in for Jose Alvarado. A free throw drops for Gobert.
Well, known for being an exceptional defender, Gobert also has a good sense for when he should look to score.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Back to Booker. Rebound, Brooklyn. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Guys, back to you.
The sky's the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allen. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The three at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
Gobert, the pass to Tiny. Good D by Booker.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Holmgren with a screen on Maxey. And Booker kicks to Holmgren. And the Jazz, another three.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To Gobert. Here's Tiny. Lets it go from deep. Booker pulls it in. Holmgren outside. Porter passes to Holmgren. Here's Bol, defended by Batum. Bol setting the pick for Booker. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 12. Pass to Maxey. Here's Tiny. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tiny's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, that's his third triple of the game and his second in this quarter. He is heating up.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Nets, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and Miller subbed in for Hunter. Pass to Jackson. The three. Skinny gets the bucket. Skinny's got 6 here in this quarter.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Simmons with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Simmons can't get it to go. Utah leading by 12. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Don't sleep on Simmons' athleticism. He still has the ability to hammer down those alley-oops.
Pass to Skinny. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 7th assist in the game. Booker against Maxey. And here's Miller. And stolen by Bol. To the inside. And stolen by Maxey. Miller outside. Down low. It's stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. Tiny the pass to Maxey. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Tiny. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Jackson dishes to Booker. There's the triple. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Utah Jazz enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Utah Jazz.
Gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the bright beat, you know my name. You know what? It is a debate. Were you a better rapper or you a better DJ as you are today?
No, that's me, Kenny. DJ EJ. And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league. No one said it would be easy, but they got the deal done. Guys, give me your highest impact acquisition out of this bunch.
I'd take J-Dub any day. Great shooter, more versatile than people give him credit for. And he brings that physical toughness shot. Yeah, don't let that smile fool you. He's a bad dude on the court.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Jazz. At one point, they led by 16. Michael Porter's out there with Holmgren. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Donovan Clingan. And it's Skinny in at the 2 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Just 5 on the clock. No good from Booker. Nets trail by 12. Here's Hunter going inside.
What a smooth operator. Hunter almost glided his way in there.
Booker against Maxey. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Free throw, good, Booker.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Pass to Tiny. Horford high post. It's over Holmgren. Good D by Holmgren. Utah leading by 13. Porter passes to Booker. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Hunter with it. Now guarded by Porter. Nets passing it around. Pass to Tiny. Now here's Gobert. Swinging, covering. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to look at some of the players that are contributing in areas you might not expect. The top rebounding shooting guards of the past month. And you look at Tiny, one of the game's best, second in the league.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a two guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And you have to credit the two guards who are willing to come back and mix it up for a rebound. That attitude catches on for an entire team.
And the second free throw, good. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. So the wing on the left. Here's Skinny. And a miss there on the triple.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
The shot by Tiny, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Holmgren kicks to Booker. Takes the three. Booker with a three. He is a knockdown shooter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Tiny, the pass to Gobert. To the inside. Tiny, and he uses the glass on the layup. Tiny's got 15.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Back to Booker from deep three-point land, and the Jazz with another three.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And you aren't top 3 in blocks unless you're committed to dominating in that category. His awareness and hustle is off the charts. Very impressive. Pass to Tiny. Horford with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Maxey against Booker. Banked in off the glass. Maxey's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Holmgren sets the screen for Booker. Over Maxey. Devin Booker again. Booker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Gobert with the screen for Maxey. Over Klingon. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Gobert showcasing that athleticism.
Pass to Klingon. Here is Skinny. He's got 10. Tiny grabs the board. Now, here's Maxey. Misses from short range.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Hunter outside. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Maxey. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Utah with the rebound. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Holmgren. Now Klingon. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Utah. Nets trail by 14. Stan, Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Oh, he absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
Some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Donovan Klingon. And Fears is subbed in for Skinny. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for the Nets. Jose Alvarado comes in for Maxey. Here's Booker. 24 points for him. Pass to Fears. For 3, Holmgren. Rebounded by the Nets. Hunter on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Holmgren with the steal. Shot from the wing. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Pass to Booker. To end the cold streak. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Utah Jazz.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
The Jazz making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Simmons checked in for Gobert. Batum comes in for Al Horford. And it's Brandon Miller in for Hunter. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you, Kevin.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Here's Booker. And it's Melton with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 15-point game. Pass to Alvarado. Batum, the screen. Driving inside. And again, it's the Nets missing. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. but boy, is it working.
And here is Holmgren. He's defended by Alvarado. Holmgren gets the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Batuma screen on Holmgren. Tries it from 9. Jump shot is good. Miller's got his first basket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Booker. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Batum. Nets trailed by 15. Now Alvarado. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Jazz, number 1.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Here's Melton. No good on the quick 3.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Booker in the post. He's against Miller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Zach LaVine and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Miller, the pass to Alvarado. Back to Miller. On the wing, Melton. And the Nets miss again. Jazz leading by 17. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Bull.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Simmons. Inside, and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. Fears with it. He's got 5. Outside for Jackson. And here's Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fears' shot is off. Booker against Melton. Here's Alvarado. Back to Melton. Simmons, a screen on Booker. Here's Melton. Rebound, Utah. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Capella with a screen on Melton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 16 points, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
That's good from Capella.
Well, Capella's shot his fair share of free throws. Not his expertise at this point.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Tiny comes in for Milton. And Maxey subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And he can't hit the second. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Here's Maxey. Good. Maxey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Now Fear. He has 5. And that one drops. Bulls got 6 points. Nets trail by 20. Pass to Simmons. Now Maxey. Back to Batum. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Booker. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Skinny is checked in for the Jazz. And the Nets also making a change. Horford's checked in. Nets trail by 20. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Tiny. Good D by Booker. On offense, here are the Jazz. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Jackson. He's looking for Horford and finds him. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Number 9, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for the Jazz. And so he makes both from the line. Jazz leading by 18. Shot and game clock separated by 5. In the corner, Bull with it. From outside the arc, Tiny grabs the board. Tiny's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Miller, the pass to Tiny. Fires away from outside.
Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive block.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Utah. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Tiny. Gobert is out there with Horford. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Miller in at the 3. Here's Tiny to the middle. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Got one on Holmgren.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert is a problem in there.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Fears with it. Pass to Skinny. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Launches from deep. And the basket by Tiny. Tiny's got 20.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow.
Clinging at the elbow. Pass to Skinny. From deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Maxey looking it over. Fires the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Holmgren. Now Klingon. Here's Skinny. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Maxey. And here's Gobert. Here's Tiny. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Porter pulls it in. Utah leading by 14. Pass to Skinny. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for your Jazz, number 16. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The Jazz making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Hunter's checked in for Brandon Miller. And he sinks the second. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Maxey against Booker. Pass to Tiny. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
No good from Booker. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Down by 15. Horford the pass to Maxey. Utah with the rebound. Klingen's got his 4th rebound in this one. And finished off by Porter.
Yeah, it seems like Porter Jr. could do even more of this, attacking right at the rim.
Maxey against Booker. Puts up a deep 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Jazz ball.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Skinny. Off target from outside. Nets trail by 17. Here's Tiny. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Tiny's got 9 points here in the second half.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Holmgren sets the screen for Booker. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Maxey. Looking to get it going. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
Both good from the line that time. So it's Utah now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Playing the screen for Booker. Offline with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Booker. Whoa, Booker playing big inside.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Pass to Tiny. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Shooting for the Nets, Tyrese Maxey at the line for 1.
1 shot.
Free throw good, Maxey. Jazz leading by 10. Pass to Skinny. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Horford. Holmgren with the steal. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Takes a 3. The shot by Tiny, no good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And it's Tiny with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Pass to Skinny. Back to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Here is Skinny, and shot on the way. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. A 12-point game.